Today, across this great land, millions of us raising flags, firing up barbecues, and gathering with the people we love. We are celebrating the 4th of July. Show me your passion! On this day, in 1776, 56 individuals put their names to a document that changed the course of human history. They didn't just birth a nation, they set a daring proposition into motion. That freedom is for everyone, and that a nation built by the people and for the people can accomplish anything it sets its mind to. But independence wasn't a single moment frozen in time. It wasn't completed when the ink dried, nor was it finished when the bells rang. Independence is a living, breathing promise, one that each generation must protect, nurture, and expand. Today, we gather not just to look back at the spark that started it all, but to ask ourselves how we can keep that flame burning brightly for the generations to come. On the 4th of July, we celebrate the birth of a nation founded on a radical idea, freedom. Now, I want to ask you a question that brings that grand concept of freedom down to the quiet moments of our daily lives. What drives you? If you ask me, my honest answer is simple. Love, curiosity, the pure joy of creation, and a very necessary cup of coffee. Every single morning, when I wake up, I offer a simple prayer that I can uplift each and every soul I touch that day. Because true freedom isn't just about what we're allowed to do. It's really about what we choose to do for ourselves and for one another. On a wider scope, my deepest drive, the mission that brings a lot of joy to my heart, is a commitment to help our warriors heal and get a second chance in life. Nationwide, I aspire to help build a more united, stronger, and kinder nation. A nation that actively stands for the freedoms and opportunities that our brave men and women in uniform have sacrificed their lives to uphold. We owe them more than our gratitude. We owe them our action. We owe them a society worthy of their sacrifice. So, how do we build that wiser, stronger nation? It starts from within. It requires what I call mental fitness. Mental fitness is the path of taking your life entirely into your own hands. It's living with a purpose that inspires you. Just like physical fitness builds your iron muscles, mental fitness builds an unbreakable spirit. It is the refusal to let circumstances dictate your destiny. It's about shifting your perspective and weaponizing critical thinking to spark creativity, resilience, and razor-sharp mental flexibility. It's learning from our mistakes. It's learning not to ever quit. When you build your mental fitness, you don't break when the stress hits. Your tolerance skyrockets. You don't fear change. You adapt and conquer it. You step into the world with the power and confidence to learn from and crush life's challenges, obliterate stress, and seize your all one, locking arms with the people around you in a spirit of collaboration. Now, let me tell you the hardest truth of all, the premise that underpins everything I believe. That trauma and hardship are not only very useful, but they're often the very ingredients necessary for our deepest growth. Think about our nation's history. America was not born in a time of comfort. It was forged in struggle, in sacrifice, and in the fires of adversity. Our independence was a triumph of resilience. The same is true for each of us. The challenges we face, the traumas our warriors carry, the hardships we endure in our personal lives do not have to break us. When we choose the path of mental fitness, those very obstacles become the catalyst for our evolution. They make us stronger. They make us wiser. They liberate us from the heavy chains of fear and self-doubt. They show us that we can survive, flourish, and prosper. Freedom is not the absence of struggle in our lives. Freedom is the power to choose what we become through our struggle. As we celebrate today, let's commit to building our own mental fitness and resilience. Let's commit to reclaiming our lives from the brutal grasp of rigidity, self-righteousness, and darkness, lifting up the souls around us and standing fiercely by those who protected us and our freedoms. Let's build a nation that is not just independent, but united, resilient, and profoundly kind. Think about 1776 and remember that this nation wasn't born in a vacuum of peace and comfort. It was forged in blood, sweat, and tears. It emerged through trauma, agony, and war. America was built by people who took the heaviest hits history could deliver and said, watch what we build next. The unpleasant events we face, the traumas our warriors carry, they do not predict our gloomy end. They fuel our bright beginnings. We are not defined by the fires we pass through. We are defined by the hard steel we become because of them. Remember that freedom is the power to choose who we become through the struggle. The greatness of America has never come from the height of our buildings or strength of our industry alone. It comes from the character of our people. To yourself, people! Woo! It comes from our ability to face hurdles hand in hand and emerge stronger on the other side. This 4th of July, don't just watch the fireworks, be the fire! Decide to take accountability for the choices you've made, and if you don't like where you are in life, change your perspective. Plan, work together, get support, persevere, and build a new, more attractive future for yourself and your families. Strengthen your mental fitness. Embrace the beauty of our diversity and move past the divisions that keep us apart. By leaving behind blame and bitterness, we can unite in mutual respect and stand together for our shared community and values. Fight for the warriors who fought for us, and let's build an unstoppable America. Woo! Let's carry the spirit of today forward into tomorrow, showing the world that our unity is our greatest strength. Let's cherish the freedom we enjoy, honor those who protected it, and look forward to the future with boundless hope. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless our veterans. Karens and their families